I honestly can't believe I'm doing this right now. So it's been nearly over a day since Tottenham broke the news that they had split ways with long-term coach Mauricio Pochettino. Poch was at Nando's FC for 5 years, and in those 5 years they massively improved and they won a grand total of 0 trophies. But hey, this is Tottenham. In terms of Pochettino himself, he arrived at Spurs as a relatively new prospect, having spent a year and a half at Southampton. Now that Poch has left Spurs, he leaves as a highly rated manager, having got them to the Champions League final. Yes, Tottenham in the Champions League final. So that leads us back to the mighty Arsenal, who are clearly in need of a new manager. Now the fact that Mauricio Pochettino is available, the question must be asked: why not? So with that being said, guys, here are 5 reasons why Mauricio Pochettino should potentially be named the next Arsenal manager. Let's get into it.
Crazy mother.
Lads, just give me a second, because my brain still cannot process the fact that I'm even making this video. What's up, guys? My name is Specialty. Welcome back to my channel. I was gonna say consistency, but this is becoming standard now. Your boy is back on YouTube, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content. Today, though, we are bringing you a very special video, and a video that I never thought I'd ever personally make. The video is gonna be talking Mauricio Pochettino, who has left Tottenham, or Tottenham have sacked him, or they split ways, whatever. He's out of Tottenham. He's out of Nando's FC, and he's on the move. And this video is gonna look at potential reasons why he should be the next Arsenal manager. Because obviously Mr. Good Evening can get out of the club right now. But before we get into that part of the video, it'd be massively appreciated if you go down there and smash a like on the video. 100 likes would be massively appreciated. We've hit them in the last 4 or 5 videos straight, so you gotta keep the streak continuing. Also, if you guys can subscribe to the channel if you are new, we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We're getting there slowly but surely, so if you guys can subscribe, it would be massively appreciated. Also, before we get into this video, make sure to comment below your thoughts on Pochettino. Would you take him at Arsenal? And if you would, why? If you wouldn't, why not? And yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, Mauricio Pochettino to Arsenal. So without any further ado, let's stop waffling and let's get straight to the point. Mauricio Pochettino has left Tottenham Hotspur, so there are 5 reasons why Arsenal should appoint him as the next manager. Reason number 1, style of football. Now, one thing that I have always wanted from an Arsenal manager is a man that can play fluid possession football, can press high up the pitch, and just play decent football. Something that I can watch and my eyes not bleed. Basically anything but good evening ball. In terms of Mauricio Pochettino, he delivers in most aspects. In terms of pressing, he seems pressed. Well, they used to press. At Tottenham, towards the end of his time at Tottenham, they stopped pressing. And that's basically because the players got older, they got tired. And if Daniel Levy had put his hands in his pockets and actually rejuvenated that squad, Pochettino's team would still be up there. I mean, they even made the Champions League final last year. I mean, how am I even saying that Tottenham Hotspur making a Champions League final? That alone should count as winning a treble, because it's not Tottenham. But yeah, back to the style of football. Mauricio Pochettino plays possession and counter-pressing football. His teams tend to be compact and solid. Now, obviously, we can see towards the end of his Tottenham time that kind of deteriorated. But I do think that's massively down to the fact that Mauricio Pochettino's players just simply became too old, too used, and they just never rejuvenated that squad. There's players in that squad that are still playing for Tottenham, having played for him in 2014. Even Arsenal not that bad. I just mainly think the fact that his intensity has gone down is mainly due to the fact that his players simply can't match the demands anymore. Nothing to do with Poch, mainly to do with Daniel Levy. But hey, who cares? It makes Tottenham worse. I love to see it. So in terms of Mauricio Pochettino, one of the reasons why I want him at Arsenal is because of his style of play. Pressing, fluid possession, counter-pressing, solid defensively, and compact teams. That's something I want to see at Arsenal. Not good evening ball. Reason number 2, Premier League proven. So yeah, in terms of Pochettino, he spent 5 years at Tottenham, 5 years in prison basically. And then forward those 5 years, the man made top 4. So what that shows is that man sustainably made his team into the top 4 level. Now when he joined Tottenham were 5th and 6th at max. They challenged for top 4 here and there, but Harry Redknapp, Peter Crouch, Nico Kralja just wasn't ever enough. And they never seemed to sustain the good level of football. But in terms of Mauricio Pochettino, he clearly did sustain that level of football. 5 years spent at Tottenham and 4 of those were in Champions League. For a club that is as small as Tottenham, that is a massive achievement. And he also managed Southampton for 3.5, so that's 6.5 years of Premier League experience. And that's not just 6 years, that's 6 successful years in the Premier League. Yes, Tottenham never won the league title, but even Pep Guardiola would win nothing at Tottenham. Moving back to Arsenal though, Arsenal need a manager that's Premier League proven. I would love to have Erik ten Hag, I would love to have Max Allegri, and managers that manage in top European leagues, but they're not Premier League proven. The Premier League is a completely different aspect to the La Liga, to Serie A, to the Bundesliga. Now don't get me wrong, the managers that I name might come into the Premier League and rip it apart, but it's going to take time to adapt. There's not been many managers that have come to the the Premier League and hit the Premier League running. Even Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp both struggled in the first 2-3 years. So it proves that in the Premier League you need experience, and Pochettino has 6 years of experience. And in terms of Arsenal, we need results. We don't need a manager that can come in and might give us great football in 2-3 years, but we need a manager also to give us results this year. Right now, we need to see some good football and good results so that our eyes can recover from the effects of good evening ball. And I just think with our fan base in general, we need a manager that's going to hit the ground running. I just personally don't see our fans being patient enough to see a manager come in and slowly adapt to the Premier League. We're not about that life. We've suffered enough. So again, another reason why I want Pochettino at Arsenal is Premier League proven. Reason number 3. It would be a long-term option. In terms of Mauricio Pochettino's managerial career, I know he's won 0 trophies, but man's managed only 3 clubs. And the guy is also only 47 years old, which in terms of management is still pretty young. Which means he's got a lot of years ahead of him. Having spent over 5 years in prison, 5 years at Tottenham, it proves that he can be a long-term manager and he can stay at a club for a long while. Unlike someone like Mr. Jose Mourinho, who can't seem to last past 3 years. And I just feel like Mauricio Pochettino looks like the type of manager that can come in and be a long-term project for Arsenal. He'll get results short-term because he improves players short-term. You look at that Tottenham team when he came in, it was shambolic, but look how quickly he adapted that team to become good again. Personally, for me, I think Arsenal need a long-term option. We don't need a short-term fix. We've had that under Emery and we clearly haven't worked out. So I personally believe if you get manager Mauricio Pochettino, it's a long-term option. But again, that's my thoughts. If you agree with it or disagree with it, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, the fact that man already lives in North London, it's an easy switch, and he wouldn't be the first one doing it either. Talking about that, reason number 4, Sol Campbell 2.0. Double. Pochettino has won the double. I would love to hear. In terms of Mauricio Pochettino, I'm telling you right now, the man's not left Tottenham in a happy state. He's not left Tottenham in a happy way and a dignified way. If anything, he's been sacked and he'll have a point to prove. Now, Poch, if you're watching this video, if you want to prove a point, come over to Arsenal, win us a league title, a Champions League, etc, and then you can shove all the Tottenham fans and rub it in Daniel Levy's face. And we can rub in Tottenham fans' faces. It would just be perfect, wouldn't it? So the point I'm trying to make here is that Mauricio Pochettino will definitely want to prove a point. And he also needs to win trophies. Now, I'm not saying Arsenal are the best team to win trophies right now, but we win more trophies than Tottenham. The whole point is, though, if he comes to Arsenal and wins the trophy, it just rubs it in Tottenham's face times 10,000. Now, I already see comments of people saying that, he's not won anything at Tottenham, so he can't manage Arsenal. Irrelevant. If you manage a club at Tottenham, or historically a small club, the expectations are pretty low. A club that's never really won trophies regularly, well, at least not since the 60s. It was never ever going to be easy for Pochettino to win trophies at Tottenham. This ain't no Man City where money's been invested in it. This is a Tottenham side that has been constantly underinvested in. And I'll say it again, even Pep Guardiola would struggle to win trophies at Tottenham. In general, it's just a very average club. A very small club, a very tin-pot club. Nando's FC, shut your mouths. You think Sol Campbell was bad? This is 10 times worse. May I just say, lads? Could it be happening again? On to the 5th and final reason why I want Pochettino at Arsenal. He improves players massively. Mauricio Pochettino throughout his whole career has maximised the players' ability. He improves players instantaneously. He's a fantastic coach. You just look at what he's done at Tottenham at such a limited budget. Man went 3 windows without signing a single player and they sustained top 4 level. You look at the players in the Tottenham squad right now. You look at their best players. Those are players they bought for very low amounts of money. Or players that he's improved through the academy. And to further add to my maximising ability point, Mauricio Pochettino got a team that had Moussa Sissoko in it to the Champions League final. May I just say, that's almost Arsene Wenger-esque. In terms of being at Southampton and Tottenham, he maximised that squad's ability. But if we're being really truly honest, Pochettino's not actually managed a big club yet. Mauricio Pochettino got the max out of that Tottenham squad. And that is a squad that is massively underinvested in and is full of players that are practically rejects from other clubs. Lucas Moura getting 3 goals in the Champions League semi-final. A reject of PSG. It just proves my point even more. If we're being really and truly honest, and this is not even being biased, Tottenham are not a big club. A big club for me is United, Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Arsenal. Yes, the Arsenal fans slay Arsenal for not spending money, but we do spend money. We spent £72 million this year on a player. Tottenham don't spend that money in 3 windows. As much as we don't look like a big club on the field right now, off the field we're a massive club. We're much bigger than Tottenham. Toffs, who are they? So I personally feel like Mauricio Pochettino needs a big club that can spend some money, that can back him in the transfer window. Man, I've done right, do your thing. And overall, I just feel like Mauricio Pochettino, if he does sign for Arsenal, would be a massive coup. Yes, he's won no trophies, but let's get it straight. As Giorgio Chiellini famously once said, is the history of the Tottenham. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to end the video there and there. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to go down and smash a like on the video. 100 likes would be massively appreciated. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and we're getting there slowly but surely. Comment below your thoughts on Mauricio Pochettino. Would you take him at Arsenal? Personally, this video has made it clear I want Pochettino at Arsenal, and I will take Pochettino at Arsenal. But yeah, if you want Pochettino, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you don't want Pochettino, who do you want? Let me know also your thoughts in the comments. Also, as always, it'd be massively appreciated if you comment on other video ideas. And with that being said, guys, I'm going to leave it there and there. Mauricio Pochettino has now officially left Tottenham Hotspur. And what else can I say about Tottenham? It's happened again. I'll see you next time in a bit.